Oh my goodness, great morning, everyone. Another day of insanity and craziness, etc. Well, as you see, my bangle showed up, my 24 karat, although it's not looking like that on this monitor, but it is that dark 24 karat gold color. And here is the bangle, the pendant, bangle pendant. Oh my Lord. So here is the pendant that I got to go with it. It's, yeah. Now I do like it in the sunlight. You can see that it's very translucent. It has a dragon carved on it. And so, yeah, no, I do like it a lot. So anyway, I saw the coolest bangle. Oh my God. But it's very expensive. I mean, really expensive. It's in Taiwan. And yeah, almost $5,000. Can you imagine? $5,000, just under $5,000. Now, of course, you could send them a different price. You could negotiate with them, but who's got that kind of money laying around? Yeah. But, I mean, if I had one bangle, just one bangle, it might be this one. Now, it's a carved piece. I'll go ahead and take a picture of it and put it, on the front page of this. It's the dragon's holding the pearl, and it's a 3-color jade. Now, for those that don't know, in jade, in Chinese, life thing, 3-color jade is supposed to be very special, very lucky. It's called lucky jade if it has 3 colors in it. Okay, and but I just really love the color of this, the way that it's carved and the colors. It's got the browns and yellows at the top with some green, and then a really nice color green at the bottom. You'll see it in the picture. Oh my God, it's beautiful. But again, who can afford it? Now, I might, if I really, really want to pursue it, I could sell some of my instruments. I've been thinking about it. My only difficulty in selling them is how to ship them. Because I don't know where to get boxes to fit them in. I have some very nice, expensive, all handmade ukuleles. And they're worth at least $1,500. Let's see, one of them I paid $1,000. One of them I paid $3,000 for, and he's no longer making ukuleles, and it is the top, wonderful. The sound of this is just incredible on that one. But since I can't sing anymore, I'm really thinking about selling off some of my instruments, and I have a wonderful violin, which again, I paid a few thousand for, and it has that very deep tone. Most violins are that higher tone. This, I got it because it was such a low, deep tone to it. I can't play it now because the bows all need to be restrung and everything. And I have Chinese and erhu. I have to find it. It needs to be sent out and be restrung and everything. But all the instruments I have are very good quality professional quality instruments. But again, I have to try to figure out if I sell them, how am I going to ship them out? I don't have great big boxes to put them in to ship them. So anyway, we'll see. I'm trying to figure it out. Yeah, that's what's going on here. Anyway, yeah, I was just looking and trying to see what to read on. You know, we have the same drama that's happening, and I'm not seeing anything new really out there to read on today. So if you have a suggestion, please let me know what to put out there. Now, I did see again another one like this bangle that I've had. Now, if I showed you this one in the light, this is very, very, very translucent. I bought this in San Francisco in the late 70s. It is not treated. It is not acid bleached. It does have a little green in it, although it's kind of hard to see. Now, I saw one that's smaller than this, and the same type thing they wanted at least 2,000, and it was a thinner, much thinner bangle. Okay, so these do increase in value. They can increase in value. Now, when I was buying that, and I have a few kind of water jade. Here's my one. There's my one from Ming's. This is a Ming's piece. This is now going for $1,000. Now, when I bought it, I did not pay. I guarantee I did not pay $1,000 for that piece. I bought it when it was much less. There it is. It's a very nice. I've always wanted the water jade. Now, I do have a couple pieces, really nice water jade. Here is my one piece. I bought this from a Chinese gentleman. It was in his private collection when I lived in Seattle. Very nice water jade there. And you can see it's got a little green in it. And the other piece that I have is a baby size bangle, or you can use it to hang another jade from, but this one, again, water jade. This piece I bought, again, quite some time ago, and I got it from, I talked to a Chinese gentleman in Hawaii. I talked him out of it. He had one other piece. He had two pieces. I talked him out of one of them. And these type of water jade, now I would say this would be at least, now I bought it again for way, way, way less. Because this was not a popular thing with people back when I bought it. But I've always loved water jade. They call it water jade. So this one would be, I would say, at least three grand, at least, minimum, $2-3 grand now for that piece, because you cannot find it. You cannot find it. Now, if this was a bangle that I could wear, a size I could wear, that would go for at least 30,000. Yeah, I've seen them of this quality for about 30 grand. I kid you not. That's how expensive it is now to find this type of water jade. Yeah. Now this one, I have to take it down and get it, you know, get it certified. So we'll see. We'll see. But because my other suspicion, it could have been moss agate, but usually moss agate is has not this type of spread out color. Now it does get cold like the normal jade. It does not fluoresce, so it is not an enhanced piece, but I have to have it certified to make sure that it is jade and not, you know, not a agate, okay? So that's where that's at. That's why I've hung on to this, because it has not been certified yet. I don't have the spectrometer, the gemological equipment to check it, to certify, to make absolutely certain. So we'll see. We'll see. That's one that I'm hanging on to. Put them together. There we go. Now I would like to could turn it into another pendant like this as well. But we'll see. Anyway, I again have a little bit of doubt in this piece because it doesn't stay cold, ice cold, as long as I think it should. So I really do have to have it tested to make sure, you know, to make sure. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. So that's what's happening here. But that one piece is absolutely killer. If I had one piece of jade that I would wear, you know, minus all the other ones, it would probably be that piece. Now it's not a water jade. My favorite, of course, is the water jade, these translucent ones. But they are absolutely impossible to buy now. They are so expensive. And the one that's like this, that they have, that's $2,000, is, it's like this. It's very tiny. It's, you can see the size difference on there. It's going to be very thin like this. Ooh, that's cold. Real jade is really cold. Yeah. Real jade is really, really cold. It stays cold for a long time. Put those together. It stays cold for quite some time. And so that's why I'm kind of wondering about this one. Now it does get real cold, but it doesn't, it appears to warm up much quicker than my other ones. So we'll see. I want to get it tested. Yeah. I would like to get a piece of agate about this size and do the weight of it too. Now jade is heavier than it looks. This has got some good weight to it for the size. But again, I want to get a piece of the agate and see what the weight is compared to this. And that give me another real good measure as to this piece. Like I said, I've always kind of had my suspicions. It could be agate. It could be. And so I don't want to say for certain that it's jade until I get it tested, because, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to leave this here and I'm going to go down. I want to get a ring size that I've had forever. I've had this ring forever. Very heavy. Very, very heavy. This is when gold, you could actually get gold. And again, this is one I've had for like 20 years, 20 years or more. So I got it at a good price, which I couldn't touch now. Now, I would like to get it sized. I don't know if I can get it sized down small enough. I'm going to take it today because it needs to be cut quite a bit. I would like to wear it on this finger, It's a very big, heavy, substantial piece. Either that or I can get it to fit here, but I'd rather have it on the other finger. Yeah, I'd rather have it there, I think. But I'll go down and talk to the jeweler today and see the way that it's made. I think they can, because this is such a heavy mounting, I think they can size it down to, to fit. So that's what I'm doing this morning. I'm going to go down and check it out and see. But, the way I wanted to do this was to, now these you can see they're very similar. That's why I say this absolutely can be jade, because this is a water jade, and I know that it's absolutely what he says it is. Now, I could put these together, have him put a gold ring on there, and take that veil off here, and could make this into a place where this is hanging inside. Okay. And so we'll see. But you can see they are, again, very, very similar. So that's why I still hold out that this is jade. It's cold. Yep, cold. So we'll see. But yeah, I love this piece. It's just lights up when you see it in person. And that's what a good quality jade will do. It just has this internal glow with it. So anyway, that's for my jade people. I know I have a few people on this site that really enjoy jade as well. So happy to put that out. Most of my jade that I have of these rings and stuff, this one and this one I bought at the same time. when I lived in, was it in Seattle area? Yeah, when I lived in Seattle area, I bought these two from this girl that had gotten them in. So, yeah, most of my pieces that I have, I got some time ago, except for the lavender jades. Now those I've gotten more recently, a couple from eBay, and the big one is from the gentleman that carves his own jade. And so I know that this is 100% not enhanced, it's not dyed, it's the genuine deal that I got from and I love the way he did that, the colors in that. Really nice. I don't wear it so often because it is so big. It is such a huge piece, but I didn't realize it was going to be this big when I bought it. I do love it, though. It is a beautiful piece, and it does go with my other lavenders. Okay, there's my pea shoe, and here's my other one, the round heaven, stone of heaven, they call it. Okay, there's my other one. And you can see they're both the natural jadeite, unenhanced color. Now I'll show you one that this is dyed. You can see how much brighter it is. This is dyed, okay? And I only bought these because they will go with it, but these are you just say basically worthless when it's dyed. I don't like any dyed pieces, but those I bought because I wanted some earrings that would go with my lavender jade, and it was I was just not finding them for a decent price for the grade A jade. Yeah, so that's that. Anyway, they're so interesting. Like I said, this is one that I got from the Vietnamese gentleman that their family's been doing jade for and it's got the three colors. It's got a little bit of green, it's got the honey, and then it's got the white. So you see some green through there. This is all a grade A jade, natural. Okay. Everything he does is grade A jade, natural jade. So I have bought a number of pieces from him, a few lavenders and a few greens. This is one of his. Now I like it. I like the browns in it. This is again one of his pieces, all natural. Now when he was making this, he did crack it, so he put the embellishment on it, which I really like that. And then this is another one of his pieces. Pretty translucent carved, a piece that he did. Very nice piece. And he gives a good price. This one I got from, was it, not Hong Kong, or maybe it was. I got it from overseas. This is a grade A piece of jade as well. This was not so cheap, and it's thinner than I thought it was going to be, but it's still a nice piece of jade. Oh, was it Shanghai? No. No. Singapore. I think it was Singapore. I have to think where I got it from. You know, each one of my jades is like family. You have to remember its history. Yeah, Singapore. Okay, but I like it because it's more translucent, like this one. Although it's not quite as translucent as the one I've had forever. What killed me was I dropped this, and I did get a crack, so I wrapped it with leather. I may take it one of these days to the gentleman that does this and have a gold wrap put on it, maybe 24 karat gold wrap put on it, but I'm quite happy with the leather that I did with it. Okay, and then these were, I bought in India when I was there. This is shell with 24 karat in it. This is a 24 karat, very lightweight. And this one I got from Seattle. This is like a 14 karat, very, very lightweight. Okay, they look much more impressive than they are. They're not heavy. They're very, very lightweight. Now, what I like is when you're buying from the Vietnamese stores or Chinese stores, the gold, they go by the gold price, okay? So you watch the gold price, where it's at for the day, and then they base your gold, what you're buying, on the gold price, okay? And when you're buying 22 karat, 24 karat, it's mainly gold, unlike when you're buying 10 karat, 14 karat, etc. Now 24 karat gold, which is, this is 24, this is 22, and this is 22. It's much more gold content. When you get 14 karat, 10 karat, it's stronger, but it's got a lot of other elements in it. It's not pure gold. So I prefer to try to buy the higher carat if I can find it, okay? Just because you got better value for your money with more gold content, okay? So anyway, that's it. Mick, what do you hear? What are you barking? Hey, little man, come here, you little devil, you. Come here, devil. Devil boy. He is getting so big. You're just getting so big. I'm telling you. He is growing so quick. He is sweet. He is so lovable. But he's growing. He's growing. You're growing like a weed, little man. So healthy. The little one too. She has gained a couple of pounds being here. Now when I got her, she was so thin. I could wrap my hand around her. She was so thin. She's got a little chubby belly now, I'm telling you. She's a little chub now. She eats like crazy, which is good because she needed to put on some weight. She was too thin. When I got her, she was like a pound and a half. Now she's 3 pounds. Yeah, I weighed her with myself on the scale the other day, and she's 3 pounds now. So she has gained, and she's a nice, substantial weight for her size. I mean, she's a little widget, but she's got a nice, substantial weight now for her. I feel much better because she was just too thin when I got her. But now she's good and healthy. And she goes in 2 more days. I take her in for her second series of shots. So that's coming up for Miss Lily Boom Boom, the Boom Boom girl. Oh my goodness. So on that note, I'm going to leave this here, and I'll see you online.